Greetings, fellow citizens. I am the Senate Dude, and welcome back to Starfield. When we last left off, we joined the UC Vanguard, investigated a terramorph incident that was rather strange, and saved some people, and got a new artifact. And now, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a little something. I'm going to show you this! Look at this! And there's Sam all the way down there. This is, as soon as I can get down from it, this is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So this is actually a cut location from Starfield, but you can still access it if you get the, here, let me show you on the map. If you show, or not this map, what the fuck? There we go. So if you go on the map and go to this particular little location on Italy, but you have to make sure to quick save, otherwise the thing will just cover the area here. So you gotta make sure to quick save, and if you miss the location, you have to load back to the previous save and try again around this particular location and hope that it spawns. You should be able to see it from your ship once you land. But I found it. This is actually a cut location. There's nothing that indicates you there. You gotta land it pixel perfectly. And I am one of the few that did that. But there's also another thing here that's cut as well. Where is it? There it is. There's the snow globe, the Tower of Pisa snow globe. I will take that. Yeah, that's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You can see the rest of it has seemingly fallen down after Earth collapsed. Damn, look at this. This is good detail. I don't know why they cut this shit out of the game, but they do. But hey. Alright, now, while we're at the Leaning Tower of Pisa, we're gonna talk with Sam. What's up, Sam?
You know, traveling with you has been something else. But the best part is when we're charting course for the next jump. I never feel at home planet side. How about you?
They both have their charms.
Well, how non-committal of you. See, the people I don't get are the ones who never go anywhere. They stay in their own hometown, they just live and die there. There's a whole galaxy full of wonder and things you could never imagine. How can they be satisfied with one tiny sliver of it?
People have different priorities. It doesn't make them wrong.
I mean, you're right, but I think everyone should at least get out once. Go someplace, meet people. Get out of your comfort zone so you can really see that the worlds are more than just little issues and bickering. There's a mess of ugly out there, but my God, there's grandeur too.
I never knew you were that poetic.
Space. That great void. That's the stuff for me. I want to be the code that finds something deep out there. Solomon got us here in a big way. I'd like to discover something that moves people. Makes them feel just a bit of what I feel when I jump systems. And not knowing what's next.
That's what Constellation's all about. I'm not gonna flirt with them, I'm not gonna, because I kind of fucked Sarah already, so.
Exactly. You know, it's funny, as much as Jacob, my dad, cashes in on the family name, he's got no adventure in him. And I get it. It's dangerous, sometimes scary out there. But that's what exploration is. Going off the map and seeing if there truly be dragons.
Here's the discovery, Sam. Jacob has none of that family spirit in him, then?
Not one drop. He's always been about making deals, keeping goods moving. Despite his many, many flaws, I think deep down, he is trying to do good for Kilo City. But if you're gonna be name-dropping Solomon all the damn time, you should act a little more like him.
Here's the discovery, Sam.
I couldn't ask for better company.
Hey! Talk to Sam at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Now, I need to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. Where's my mission? I'm hitting wrong buttons. L, log, there we go. Hadrian asked me to find her colleague Percival walk around Mars, yada yada yada. Deep cover. Fueling greatness. Loose ends, deputize, back to the grind, into the unknown. Alright, so we should go to the fucking Eye and talk with Vladimir. Let's roll.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Star Station LO868. You need the eye?
Need the eye. Let's talk to Vladimir.
Solid docking key there. Nice work.
Oh, I see all the shit reset. Huh. What's up, Vlad?
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the Blackest Sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
How did we not notice this before?
This one has been in my list of possible artifact sites for a while, but the profile didn't quite match. Now that we've gotten more artifacts, the similarities are as clear as day.
Alright, now we're talking. Point me at him.
Alright, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
Alright. So I need to search the whole planet for this thing?
No, just need to follow your scanner to the real destination. Might be a boot's journey, but that's the explorer's lot sometimes.
Alright. Land near the anomaly, use my scanner, got it.
And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
Alright. Follow the distortions on the scanner. Alright, let's get going. First of all, where are we going? Craft or modify an item. Oh yeah, Kelton Frush. We can talk with him real quick. There we go. Alright, let's see. Talk to Doc Manning, visit Vladimir's house, speak with Kelton Frush. Alright, to Kelton! Oh, fuck. There we go.
I will say this. New Atlantis is a good place to raise kids.
Oh, my frames! Ah. Hello, good sir.
That tree's as big as the rock.
The Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Hell yeah.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
Alright. I'm always eager to help, Kelton. What do you got?
You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
What? How do you know that's what's going on here?
I don't. Not for sure. It's all a theory, certainly, but it is completely supported by the data and observation, like all good science. It's the best we have to go on right now.
I don't understand what that means.
It means it is ready to reproduce.
What?
I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
Define bad news.
We're continuing to see an increase in the strength and frequency of the vibrations. I don't know how much more significant it'll become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself and some nearby portion of the city to destruction. Now, as of yet, there has been no response. And clearly, none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
Okay. That seems like a nice gesture.
Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my opinion. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
So that's a dead end. Pardon the pun.
Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
Alright. I'll be back with it as soon as I can.
I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Hey, late bloomer. Alright. Ooh, news.
The United Colonies Vanguard program recently celebrated its 15-year anniversary. Dozens of Vanguard pilots who are now full UC citizens attended the ceremony and listened to a speech from President Abe. The remarkable success of the Vanguard, the President said, is standing right before us.
Okay, that's at the end of different news. I really wish there was a radio we had. Alright, where to next? No. Where am I going? Where do I want to go? Alright, so we gotta go to like Aquila City or some shit. That's a perfect time to travel to maybe some new systems. If I remember where it is. It's there. Crimson Fleet at Crix. Nara. Let's go to Aquila. Here we are, Aquila City.
Just promise me we ain't gonna visit Jacob, alright?
We're not. Calm your titties, man.
Services tech is in the hub.
My frames. Got 40 frames now. And we're back to 30. Co-Heritage
So
Museum.
you want to come here for a half day? Full day?
A half day. I talked with Miss Kasler, and she'll give a full guided tour.
I mean, no offense, but isn't it a bit small? And there's not as many attractions.
Hello.
Hi. Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place.
Alright, can I ring this? Hey, I brought a Co with me. Does that work? Hi.
Oh, are you a friend of Sam Coe? I do so hope you both appreciate the museum. It's about his family, after all.
Okay. I'd like to talk to you about a tree branch.
That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late.
What sort of messages have you received?
Several that bordered on being incomprehensible. Honestly, I thought it was some kind of strange prank until now. A bunch of gibberish about dire consequences and frequency modulation and genetic reconstruction. It all came across as rather unhinged.
Hey, I get it, but we have to collectively let go of this feud with the UC. And besides, this is really just about a tree and someone who is really, really attached to it.
Are you defending the UC? I must say, I expected more from a Co. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage.
Alright. We could either steal it or convince her to hand it over to us. Let's try the
I have
convincing
artifacts
method.
that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself.
Alright. Tell me about... I travel a lot. I can keep my eyes open for things for your museum.
There are some things I would kill to have. I mean, wait, not literally. But I would pay a lot for. You see, the Coe family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago. And those documents would be priceless to have here.
Huh. Those old things.
What sort of documents are you looking for?
Well, all of them were owned by our city's founder, Solomon Coe. He's more than that, really. He's one of the greatest heroes of the settled systems. These documents would be, like I said, priceless to the museum and to our guests.
Okay, I can see why you'd want them in your museum.
Their absence pains me. Jacob Coe and I have talked at length, and his great-grandfather was a troubled man. He sold off various historic documents to cover debts. They could be anywhere.
Troubled is a charitable way of putting it. Great-grandpa was a walking disaster. He almost lost everything, family estate included. Those documents she's talking about, they're real. We even have a few that survived.
Your father donated what was left to the museum.
Jacob did what? I didn't think charity was in his vocabulary.
If you find any of that trove of documents, I will pay dearly for it.
Okay. I'll keep my eyes open for them then.
Thank you. Think of the future generations that could benefit from seeing such important history.
Alright, tell me about Solomon Coe.
Most people know Solomon Coe as the founder of Aquila City and the father of the Freestar Collective. He was an astrophysicist who lived on Earth in a place called Wyoming. Solomon was born around the time people first started living in space. Later in life, he designed starships, and when Earth was in peril, those ships helped to save humanity by taking them to new homes in the stars.
Okay. I find stories of the early pioneers fascinating.
The bravery and heroism it took to save humanity. Whew, goosebumps. During the Great Exodus, Solomon came to this world. He named our star Cheyenne, which was also a place on Earth, and gave Aquila its name too. He and some others built the settlement that would go on to become Aquila City, and his descendants still live here today.
I'd like to learn about Aquila City's history.
Aquila City was founded over 150 years ago by Solomon Coe, a scientist and explorer from Earth. Along with other settlers, Coe built the structures you see in the part of the city we call the core. Those proud buildings still stand today. The planet was dangerous, so they built a wall around their settlement. Eventually, they ran out of space and started building outside the wall.
Alright, what happened after that? Can I ask something else?
Certainly.
Oh shit,
Most people... He was an later in life.
Alright.
The bravery, and during the Great he and some others built...
Oh. Okay then. How's the museum going?
Very well. People are proud of their history here, so we get more visitors than I was expecting. So it gets pretty busy here, especially with school field trips.
Okay. I really need... Oh, hold on, wait.
The museum is always open to you.
Alright, quick save there.
Welcome to the Coe Heritage Museum. I offer a brief...
Alright.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
Alright, negotiation time. Hey, don't worry. I take care of my friends. Know what I mean?
I think we can work something out. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
Hey, got it. Now I don't gotta steal anything from you. Hey, let's look at this history. See, oh, look at that! There's a sextant, cased Freestar Ranger badges. Look at these horns. Horns. Every time I see horns now, I just want to go, horns. Let's look at this. Wow. The Gravity Paradigm. Notepad. Alright. Well, look, there's a violin here. Or a viola. I don't know. Here, let's eat these oranges. There we go. Alright. Sword of Damocles. I thought that box of tissues for a moment there said testicles. It's clearly what's on my mind lately. There's a bathroom here with strangely no toilet. Model ship there, a theodolite, spyglass, sundial, and a mercury camera.
That branch is the museum's property. Bring it back safe and sound.
Alright. Yeah, no. Bye.
Don't look at me, I haven't got a clue.
Alright. Hello. You're carrying something. Alright, eventually I am gonna need to solve these frame rate issues. But, Sanctum Universum. Alright, let's do that later. Alright, let's get out of here. Crix. Owned by the Crimson Fleet. Let's see what's over there. Oh, I just got an achievement. Visit 20 star systems. Uh-oh.
Gotta tear that ship apart!
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. Alright, we need to get out of here. I am so unbelievably dead. We need to get the fuck out and go back to Cheyenne. Oh, ground drive's down. We're dead. I just got demolished.
Need some target practice.
Am I gonna keep going here like a frickin'... There, Sagan. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2... No, it's down! Alright, well. We need to get out of here. Go to Sagan. Go! No! It's because I hesitated. It was 1 second away. Why do you gotta have... Just make it 1-0, not 1.1. Fucking Bethesda.
Shields up. Let's dance.
Come on. Three, 2, 1, 0. Go, go, go! Woo! Alright, we made it out.
Complete. Propulsion restored.
Alright, we made it out. Oh, here we are at Sagan. What's here? Nothing. Just this big-ass fucking planet. It's an extreme environment. Jeez. Alright, where am I going now? We need to go back to Alpha Centauri. Oh. Oh.
I hope Aquila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City?
Yes. She wants it back when you're done with it.
Yes, yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shadings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Alright, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. It's enough. There it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess.
Alright.
So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it.
Alright, how do we play this?
An excellent question. I have been wondering myself. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
Alright. Exposure to the frequency in this simulation could be potentially harmful. Are you sure we should do this?
You're right. There's a chance that there could be some minor adverse side effects, but none would be life-threatening. We won't play the broadcast loud or long enough to cause any major or permanent damage to humans or other organic life. And aside from that, if we don't calm this tree down soon, well, I fear that the vibrations it's emitting will eventually reach such strength it could severely damage our internal organs.
Okay. And if this doesn't work?
Then I fear all this hard work will be for naught. I would hate to see this tree come down, but we may be out of options.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
I have no doubt that you will.
Alright. Upload an audio file to an SSN terminal. Where are we going?
Please be aware that those around you may be breathing.
Oh. Let's go. Alright, up here.
SSNN is supposed to be impartial. I think the UC's got a finger on the scale there. Or a whole hand.
Alright.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you with some merch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking music event. David Barron is the most famous journalist in the settled systems.
I will.
Please tell me you're not here.
It's going to happen.
Welcome to SSNN.
Alright, I can go in.
If you've seen something interesting, let me know. If it pans out into a full story, you'll be compensated. Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Okay. Who are you?
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufaz. Head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
Okay, what's your problem with David Barron?
We spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
Okay. David seems like a vain egomaniac.
Sounds like you know him personally. Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
My life has gotten very weird and interesting lately.
Sounds like an old pickup line. But it really has, hasn't it? I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
Alright. A light in the darkness. Deliver news about the Galbank robbery in Aquila City. Oh, we get to... Wow! The Crimson Fleet attacked an Argos mining facility on Vectera.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
You know, I never did get the full story on this. I wish I had some popcorn.
Constellation commissioned the dig. The Crimson Fleet wanted the proceeds.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
I was one of the miners. I work for Argos, now I'm with Constellation.
Wow, an actual member of Constellation graces my office. Do we bow? Maybe smoke a pipe? So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
I don't think Barrett... Was Barrett there the first time? The mining crew banded together and fought them off with mining lasers. Or we had help. Barrett, a member of Constellation, and his robot Vasco.
Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incident.
Oops. Alright. Uh-oh.
My source is back. Here to report anything else?
I have information about the Galbank robbery on Aquila City.
You certainly get around. I'm surprised that branch has any customers left, the number of times it's been held up. But I thought the Rangers had finally managed to get a handle on it. I heard there was a standoff. That true?
There was a standoff, all right.
I'd say I'm surprised, but this is my total lack of surprise face. What happened to the robbers? The Shaw gang?
I negotiated with the gang and talked them down.
You did what? I mean, you're well spoken, but a hostage negotiator? I'll do some research and make sure that checks out. These things are often messy. Any customers or Galbank staff get hurt?
Thankfully, there were no casualties. Not even any injuries I know of.
That's really good news. Usually, well, it's a different kind of story. You were there. You were involved in resolving it. Any comment on the Freestar Rangers? Having another high-profile robbery in their own backyard is a bit of a black eye.
Hold on. Ah. Gotta get this key out. Ah. Oh, there we go. Come on. Get on out, you fuck. There we go. Alright, well, get the key back in there now. There we go. Alright. Desperate people do desperate things. The Rangers kept it from turning into a massacre.
Huh. That's really good to know. Stories like this always fire up public outrage and appetite. Thanks for the interview. And take this.
Thank you. Alright. What are you doing
It's
here?
important that the people of the United Colonies can trust their micro source.
Alright. Broadcast diagnostics. Upload diagnostic file. Alright. Now we run the diagnostic. Diagnostic file found. Running.
We're close to the action here. Prime position to report on the big stories that affect the United Colonies.
Great.
If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee.
What stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
Yeah, I can build them for you. Or wait, you think anyone will read something like that?
I wouldn't be writing it if I didn't. Most people in New Atlantis like to pretend the well doesn't exist. I think it's important to call attention to what's going on down there.
I'd be willing to do the interviews for you.
Would you really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
Alright, consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the medbay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
Alright. Primary sources.
Welcome to SSN.
Let's get back to Mast. Alright, Kelton.
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked.
Alright. What happens now?
I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis. Though they don't know it.
Hey! Wait, bloomer. Alright.
And the final scores were surprisingly tight, with Tayo Astroneer.
Okay, what to do now? Or, wait.
Earning a single award more.
Alright. Alright, let's do Delivering Devils. We gotta go to, Mars. Mars. What the hell is that? You see vigilance, huh? Did they fix the heart of Mars? Let's see that. Let's check that real quick.
Not much to see around here.
Nope, still broken. Oh, fuck. There we go. Alright. Now, Or Sidonia.
I'd hate to live my whole life in a bubble. We still haven't really tamed Mars.
Well,
Just because the governor's office is right on
Not many places older than Aquila. This, old stories, old planet.
hey you.
Got lots of stuff. Just ask.
Let me ask you something.
Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
Okay. Can you tell me more about the Trade Authority?
Oh man, I'm still new here, so I don't know how qualified I am to answer that. We're like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe. Everyone. Free Stars, UC, even Varun uses us in some capacity. Because I guess we're all about free trade for all. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the Crimson Fleet, right? They pay my salary, so as far as I'm concerned, they're all right in my book.
Alright. I heard the Trade Authority sometimes deals in illicit goods. Is that true?
Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know? All I know is that we're running a business here, and I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not gonna worry about anything other than that.
Alright. What's the strangest thing you've seen come through here?
Yo! This dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right?
Yeah, man. But hey, man, thanks for talking with me.
Come back anytime.
Alright, here we are. Hey, you. Octai Enbayar.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Captain Roy Jensen, Vanguard. I need Percival Walker's help investigating a troubling discovery.
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time. A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
Why would miners hide him?
They were all devils. Red Devils. A UC Marine unit based here on Mars, though they were disbanded shortly after the Colony War. I presume a number of them served alongside Dr. Walker. Bonds forged in battle and all that.
What sort of discipline issue are we talking here?
Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers below cost. Something his contract expressly forbade. As such, we requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary. Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoning his duty and his unpaid accounts.
I can try and track him down for you.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts, we'd be most grateful.
Oh, someone owes you bloodthirsty leeches money? Oh, I'm sorry, that's rude of me. I should apologize for insulting the leeches.
Wow. How much does he owe?
Why? Feeling charitable? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial. So if you were able to find him and convince him to clear his accounts, you would have our honest gratitude.
I'll see what I can do. Just tell me where he was last seen.
You want to help the Trade Authority?
Wonderful.
Oh.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Hold on. I'll be back then. Alright, so we refused to get the money. Alright. Yeah, we refused to get the money for him, so we're good. What the fuck is this? Oh shit! On July, Viking 1 orbiter. Oh, this is the face of Mars. Touch here. Alright, touch. Don't touch. Touch. Don't touch. I never knew this was here. I never noticed it. Alright, elevator. B2.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's Vets and their kin.
Hadrian Sanon sent me. I'm looking for a man named Walker.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker?
Alright.
Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sanon. Look, I even have proof she sent me.
That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. You can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. I'm always inclined to help a friend.
Alright. I'll see if I can get You and Percival were both Red Devils. Can you tell me about them?
Red Devils were the meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough, reliable. That's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC Xeno weapons. No other unit could handle that pressure. Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the Devils, and didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with Xeno weapons got shelved, Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory.
You worked with Xeno weapons?
Me? Nah. Infantry officer. But my grunts deployed alongside the things. Never seen anything like it, before or since. Monsters from the darkest corners of the Black, rampaging across the battlefield. And understand why they banned them. Brutal. Armistice hurt us more than most, but... wow. Wasn't all bad that came out of that agreement.
I'll see if I can get rid of that debt.
That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
I mean, clearly that's a crime. And doing it would just be terrible.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, but you might need these.
Hey,
now,
Digipix.
What say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
Alright.
Hey, you, maybe Hadrian's friend.
Come on, man. Cambridge Cooper.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Why? Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
I'm gonna try to.
Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. Give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority. It should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Okay, so aqueous hematite, what the fuck is that?
It's mostly iron in about 3 centuries of human water runoff, though only Percival would be able to tell you all the trace elements and whatnot. But it builds up around human settlements, and something about the Martian soil changes it. That makes it into something new. And we think we found a use for it.
Okay, projects? Were you guys making chems or something?
No. Well, yes, but the medical kind. I'd help him make whatever the city was running low on that month, and we'd sell it to the miners for cheap. But the Trade Authority got wind and wanted their cut. And then some.
Okay, so wait, I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, I'm Cambridge. I was Percival's assistant. Apprentice, really. Couldn't work in the mines anymore, so he gave me a job helping with some of his side projects. Knows experiments inside and out, and I know this one was gonna be big.
Okay. Sounds pleasantly easy.
Yeah, it does. It would be. There's just one issue. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. started setting up shop.
Oh, so it's a tiny little favor. Just mind the mine full of armed rabble.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Ugh, okay. What are spacers?
A bunch of parasites and cutthroats. They're folks from the fringes of space, willing to put down anyone who tries to move in on what they've decided is theirs, even when it ain't. Strange this group would pick Mars as a new home. Sure, we're not downtown New Atlantis, but there are places where they'd be bothered less than here. My guess is the Authority tipped them off when they heard we were working down there, and cut off what they thought was the competition, you know.
Alright, what happened to the jobs on Mars?
Biggest employer on Mars has always been Demo Star Yards. After the Colony War, armistice meant they needed a lot fewer warships. Fewer ships meant fewer minerals. That meant a lot of folks scrounging for work around here.
Okay. Awful lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but sure, I'll help.
Great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Okay. Let's do it. Main level.
Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Labor.
Alright, let's go to the abandoned mines. Oh, we got a ways to go. Oh shit. We are, the abandoned mines. Finally made it. Dead. Ow! Trying to shoot me. Ow! Oh, about to die. There we go, heal the back up. You're dead. Alright, well. That'll be the end of them. Okay. What do we have in here? Oh, it's a heavy particle fuels, yeah. Push that now.
Tip of the iceberg. You can bet there's more spacers ahead. And probably behind, too.
Oh, there's a helmet right here.
Call me crazy, but a little cold is kind of fun.
Chicken. Alright. Oh. Whoa. Hey, that didn't kill you. That did, though. Quick, cut the pins. Got it. Oh, what the hell? Synthamine ham. Yummy. Med pack. What the hell?
It's not gonna be your day, pal.
This life of mine. Alright. Huh. Open this up now. So they changed the Digipix. They released a new update on them. Alright. Eliminate unused keys. Yeah. Got it. A microsecond regulator and a reconstrim.
This feels like old times.
Ow!
Me, though. I can't see.
You're dead. Fuck, Nate! You're telling people to find cover, yet you are not in cover yourself. You are el stupido.
You're dead. Dead.
Am I? Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Yep, there you are. There we go. Alright. Take their ammunition.
Spacers everywhere. Wish we could get rid of them all one day.
Gotta reload, fuck. Got him.
You're not taking me out.
Alright, what do we have here? Notepad, some coffee mug. Huh. Oh, this one's locked. There we go. Alright. Fuck. Shit. Fuck! Alright. Oh, we don't need to... It doesn't cost Digipix to undo anymore. That's good. Good. Ah, there we go. Alright. Open up.
You did it.
Alright, let's eat all this food. I'm hungry. Sports bottle. Boy, am I hungry. Alright, now that we've eaten all the food, at least I think we've eaten all the food. Oh, this one's locked as well. Alright. stun mine? Seriously? That's what you got for me? Oh, I can't even fucking blow it up! Oh, didn't mean to eat that. Oopsie. Oh, there's a safe under there. I love searching things. People are gonna be like, man, why does he have to spend so much time searching? Because that's what you fucking do in these types of video games. Right. There we go. Open up! Modified Advanced Old Earth Pistol. Yeehaw. There's an empty safe there. Why do people have so many damn safes? Chunk's employee handbook. Alright, now, where's that leader? We need to kill him. We must kill. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh! That scared the shit out of me! What did he come out of? Did he come out of this? Oh, he came out of this little, like, egg thing. No, I ain't. Go on, boy. Dead.
You should be the one dying.
No, you. Dead.
Grizzly, that's part of the job.
Yeah, there's the aqueous hematite. Aqueous hematite deposits, huh? There, it's you! You're the one I'm looking for! Oh shit, I gotta heal. Got them. They're dead. Cheese! I just ate a shit ton of cheese. I'm gonna get fat by the end of this series. I like saying it how, you know, that rabbit from the fucking, you know, cheese, grommet. Material, I guess this was supposed to say analysis. Intercom. First, let's find the food. Anything here to eat? Oh, gotta unlock this. Got it. That peach. Intercom.
Well, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Alright. Alright. Whoa! Moby Dick. Nicholas Nickleby. That's a rather unique name, but okay. There's a cutter right here. Oh, there's an elevator here too. Alright. There we go, got it. Alright, now, to deposit the hematite in the thresher. The thresher! Okay. Shock troop space. Oh, Sam wants to talk again. Oh, there's a safe. Open. All those credits. Alright, Sam wants to talk again. We'll talk to him when we finish this here. Alright. Sample deposit slot.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding to system rotation. Calling. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
Alright, data collection slot. Collect data. Alright. Now contact Cambridge again. Alright.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Alright, let's go. Before we go, let's let Sam talk and say what he wants to say.
I don't got many friends, so I figure I gotta level with you. My past keeps showing up. I should get ahead of it before I get behind it. Hell, this is tougher than I thought it was gonna be.
Just take... Alright. Alright. No matter what happens, Sam, I'm in your corner, man.
That means a lot. You when I turned 18, my dad used one of his many connections to get me my first real job. That, plus the magical Co family name, meant I was shipping freight out of Aquila. If there's a way to take the wonder out of space, it was working for that outfit. Every milligram of helium-3 accounted for. Timetables down to the second. Too busy to ever really appreciate anything. Or even look up.
Sounds truly terrible.
And the pay? Well, it paid for my apartment, but that's about all I can say for it. So, an opportunity comes by from the boss man. He says, run this job, don't ask questions, and there's a bonus. Hell, I was still just a kid. I jumped on it. I knew I wasn't shipping some dried mangoes, but suddenly, God help me, it was fun.
What was fun about it?
Up until then, I tried my best to be the dutiful son. I hated it. But man, I tried. This was a rush. It was a thrill. Lying through my teeth to customs, even that shady delivery guy. It felt like I was finally, truly living.
This'll not end well.
You think? So, more jobs started coming. And everywhere I went, suddenly dangerous people were much better armed. I'd hear about armed conflicts and civilian casualties. Innocent casualties. And I'd pretend that wasn't me. Maybe I wasn't smuggling weapons, maybe I was carrying something else. As long as I never open the boxes, I can keep pretending.
You know you didn't kill those people.
Not directly. And I tell myself they'd get guns from someone else. But in my heart, I knew blood was on my hands. Soon the boss man's relying on me, and the pay was nice. We also started partying a lot together. Hard. There are whole weeks that are blank. Never had a lick of trouble. Till I did.
Were you that good at it?
At the time, I thought I was the bee's knees. But looking back, a lot of it was dumb luck. I swear my damn name got me out of trouble most of the time. Oh, you're a Cole like Solomon? They just waved me through.
Didn't you know you were walking into a dangerous path?
I had booze enough, and drugs enough, to never really have to look too hard in the mirror. Yeah, I knew if I did, I wouldn't like what I saw. Or where it was going.
Sounds like your boss took advantage of you.
Yeah, but it takes two to tango. To this day, I don't know when I was running that last job. But it was tasty enough, a whole mess of Crimson Fleet jumped me at the rendezvous. Now, a sane man would have been scared. But I looked at my pissant trading skiff's dual cannons and shouted, "Oh, this is on!" Yeah, I blew up one of the pirates before they realized that I was out of my gourd. I managed to get them down to 2 left before every system I had was fried. I was done. And that should have been the end. But that's when the Rangers showed up.
Taking out fleet vessels with a skiff's cannons is impressive as hell.
I don't even know how I did it. Pure instinct. But it wasn't enough. And then, dependable and straight as an arrow, Lillian Hart came on the comm, and well, it's like hearing the voice of an angel. The Rangers took them out, no problem. Oh, that's fuzzy, though. See, I passed out. And when I came to, Lillian was there. Seems the Rangers were impressed with me. Offered me a job. And by all rights, it should have been a prison cell, but Lillian, she saw something in me. And I took the job. And that's it. All my cards are on the table.
And Lillian knew you were a smuggler?
Officially, my cargo was destroyed by the fleet. Unofficially, hell yes, she knew. She jettisoned it herself. I don't know why she did it, but she stuck her neck out for me. And after she helped me sober up and put the mess I was back together.
Alright. So that's it? Nothing more?
Look, I'm guilty as hell of smuggling who knows what. And there are people I dealt with. Bad people. That would recognize me. But I swear I did more questionable stuff for the Rangers, under orders, mind you, than I ever did as a smuggler.
You aren't that kid anymore. You're probably a better person for it.
You know, after I hit bottom, I learned a lot. Fast. But the thing that scares me is Cora. I mean, I gotta tell her someday. Sometimes the way she looks at me, I'm not worthy of that. But to see that look gone...
When she's older and the time is right, you have to tell her.
Well, ain't that something to look forward to? Just so you know, all this is why Lillian is... something else. And I really need to own that. Have a tough talk with Lillian. Tell her about that follow-through you mentioned. Cora's at an important age right now. Every visit counts. You can't flake on her. Well, for now, let's do something more cheery. Like getting a root canal.
Alright, let's go get that root canal. Where's that elevator? There it is, there's the elevator. Hey, Deep Mind's employee exit. Wow, they put the exit a long ways away from where it's probably supposed to be, but... it's whatever. Let's head back to Sidonia.
Ahoy, Captain!
Ahoy there, Hardy. Me hearty. Alright, let's go. Finish this quest, pay off the debt.
Used to think I was Vanguard material. I discovered that space travel.
Alright.
We've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
I can give it a whirl, sure.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Alright, use Cambridge's data to clear Percival's debt. News!
Tragedy struck a remote settlement on Cal City 2. The surprise terraform attack killed every settler. There were no survivors. The settled systems are sadly no stranger to terraform attacks, but how and why they occur is barely understood. Colonial Health and Human Services will be holding a service for the relatives of the deceased, offering their sincerest condolences.
Man, what happened on Taos 82 ended up on the news.
Hey there.
Hello.
Was there something else?
I have a business proposal for you, a lucrative one. And how much does Percival owe you?
I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest... If you're feeling cheered.
Okay. I have a business proposal for you, a lucrative one.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity. But I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
A chem made from aqueous hematite. I call it pick me up.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
Makes your miners more efficient. I've got the data here to prove it.
An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers. Or so I've heard.
I already cleared them out. Won't cost you a credit to get started.
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
I want you to clear Percival's debt.
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped.
Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the Authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
Thank you.
In order to avoid injury, please report the unsafe conditions on campus to the Sidonia Department of Public Works.
Alright, let's talk to Lou. What up, Lou?
It's really hard not to stare into their eyes.
Alright, I took care of Percival's
again.
I took care of Percival's debt to the Trade Authority.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit. But we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Yeah, the pass key. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Alright, let's go find Percival. Bonk my head off the ceiling. Bonk. Bonk. I'm such a fucking dork. Alright, let's talk to Percival and then we'll end the episode.
The Red Devils long ago, we could still be in.
Alright. in here. Oh. It's in the abandoned mines? Haven't really gone through here. So he was right here the entire fucking time. Cambridge could have just fucking told me, but oh well. We got a new drug on the market, at least. Oh, we wouldn't have been able to access it without this key. Okay. Up. What the fuck? Alright, what the fuck? How do you fucking open that? It's an impossible lock. Alright, let's try again. Oh look, we got a different one this time. Gray elbow grease gear. Okay. Let's just go. Come on, we gotta go talk to Percival. What's up, you old fuck?
Can't say I don't appreciate it. I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor.
No.
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
Dr. Walker, I've got a tissue sample I need analyzed. Full workup. Actually, no. I'm here to make a delivery for an old colleague of yours, Hadrian Sinon.
Adrian sent you. Did she look okay?
She's alive, but was injured trying to collect this delivery I've got for you.
Sounds like Adrian. Watch that woman lose a digit trying to get a better tissue sample. What? You can reattach a finger, Percy. So what exactly did she have you bring me?
Terramorph cells from a world too young to have one.
Adrian said that, huh? If she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Alright. We're not done with the quest yet, so we'll keep going until we're done.
Ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on it recently, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this off my slate.
Londinian?
Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
Sample's not a fake. I collected it from the Terramorph myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Adrian mentioned it. Sounds like quite the tragedy.
It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Talsetti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any Terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
That is the definition of an existential threat. Dear Lord.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Orders are to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting at the 6th circle. Wait, but you said the Londinian attack was massive, right? Why is one odd Terramorph so scary?
Because until now, the Terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means. but I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here.
Okay, orders are to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Alright. Alright, well, we've been kind of going long, so we'll end it with a shot of this. I presume this is the Red Devils. Alright, everyone, well, thank you all for watching this episode, and, yeah, I will now yield the floor. Bye!